All right, what is up, Blessed Foundation? How are y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Sunday, July 30th. Welcome back to our Sunday weekly outlook, y'all. Man, let's dive into it. Make a quick little video, man. Last week did not go how I expected. Okay. Looks like we're back down to around 6650, around 600. But very curious to see what we're going to do from there. If we're going to come back down to these lows, or are we going to stay in this? Oops, let me go here. Are we going to stay within this range, within this zone right here? Okay, so we have a potential to stay within here. All right, and we have a potential to come all the way back down here. All right, so we're gonna see what goes on. Let's dive into it a little bit. Now, we closed above, almost equal to these lows, this low right here. So in a way, if we come in on Monday and Tuesday with a bullish move to the upside, I want to say that we're probably going to hold this level, this zone that we're at. We might come down here and do a double bottom, maybe not, but if we don't see any price movement past this zone, most likely we're going to start heading back up again. I had last week or the previous weeks, I had a zone marked up within here, and the market, as you can see, it actually hit my zone, came up a little bit past this high. Price came past these closures and openings right here, then it dropped back off, came to this level once again, or came a little bit past that level and shot right back up, and then shot right back down. Okay, crazy. We'll dive into it real quick. We'll look at the 4 hour so we can see in detail what I'm talking about. So this was our first major hit. Came to my level, boom, pushed up off of it, went past these highs, so I can mark that up so y'all can see it a little bit better. Boom. Came past those highs. Get to silence my phone, huh? But all right, boom. Okay, Lord, whatever, y'all get the gist. Okay, so we came past that previous high. All right, then we dipped back down, made a higher low. All right, this was a low. This was that low down to this zone. We made a higher low, even higher than this low, pushed up past this high. All right, and then just freakishly dropped off. Now, thing is, we didn't break this high. So majorly, all right, boom, this was a low, this was a high, this was a low, this is another high. We didn't break. It's a lower high. All right, we didn't break past this high. Now, thing is, once we made it back up here, you could have took price out. I had a stop loss right here if you did get back into this trade. Okay, but ultimately we would have took price here. Would have took take profits here. Waited, bought it once again since it was above this low, and rolled it on up. Now, we could have been looking for this high for it to come to or surpass that high, but it didn't. So we would have had all this still yet and had a stop loss right here and would have knocked us out still with some money. But it would have been real nice to get in on this sell if you could have managed to do it. All right. Because being honest, we're still trending up right now, so it would have been just very hard to catch that sale. You could have did it, especially if you was focusing on the lower time frames, but that sale came out of nowhere. But anyway, that's where we're at with AU. I don't want to break it down any farther. I might go in a little farther later on during the week. It is nice to see how the market looks on the 1 hour though, to see exactly, you know, just how price was moving throughout the last week. Okay, and like I said, look, we're down at this zone. Looks right now, as of right now, until the market opens, looks like we've created a higher low. Okay, so we'll see what goes on from there. And let's take it to EA. Let's go back out to the weekly though. Same thing with EA. I'm not gonna lie. The end of July was crazy. Not saying that, of course, I'm not right all the time. Although, you know, I said this was gonna sell off and AU was supposed to be going up. But looks like we've went back and we haven't passed it yet. Okay, so the week before and last week, we did not pass my price level. We've came all the way back to it, but we didn't pass it. Okay, still within the zone, at the lower level of the zone even. Okay, so we did last week, we did have this whole push down. This, let me see, from high to low, 579, let's say 580 to 280. That's 300 pips. So this was a 300 pip move last week. You know what? AU, you could have got at least 100 pips. That's 400 pips right there. Profit. Even though the market went the other way, there's still yet profit if you do and follow the rules that you set for yourself. Say, okay, I'm going to get out at this high, or I plan on getting this amount of pips, or, you know, vice versa. I'm going to get out at this low. Okay? I'm going to wait till, you know, price comes to whatever price level and make sure you get out no matter what the market looks like. Okay? Unless you know where your stop loss is and your plan is to hold this trade for a long time. Don't ever get into a trade trying to figure out, man, should I hold this for a long time, or is this going to be a short trade? You should already have that as a thought within your mind before you even get into a trade. Okay, so with that being said, I've been bearish, of course, on this trade. Now we came back to my level. Now if I look at this, I'm not gonna lie, so this was a push up. Hold on. So this was a push up off whatever low that was, but look, push up. Okay, and I'm on a daily. So push up, push down, push up. Okay. Now, thing is, I also see push down, push up, push down, push up, boom, holding, boom, holding. I wonder if we're gonna break. You feel me? So I'm very curious to see exactly what we're gonna do, because it does look like we're holding this price level right here. This 1.6266, so 260 price level is really what we're holding. Okay, 6260 price level is what we're holding. All right. But of course we could come in next week and just make a nice bearish candle and drop off, because that's what I originally want to see anyway. We also are holding this 6570 price level, 6590, 65 or 60 1.66, sorry, price level. Anyway, we will see what happens with this pair coming in, of course, the coming weeks. I don't study EA as much as I do AU. So I wouldn't say this is thrown up in the air with me, but I am, depending on what AU does, I know what EA is going to do, if that makes sense. But anyway, guys, I guess let's take a look at GJ, my baby, because I did get in that as well. But all these pairs did me wrong. But I did get some nice profit on GJ before it went crazy. Okay. So I got in around 120. So I got in right here around 120. When it was in here, I got in, and then it ended up going back up above that high, and it was right under my level I had marked up. Boom, hit my level, fell. Okay, I just got in early. All right. Now, even though I got in at 120 and it went all the way up to 247, that's 120 pips, a little over 100 pips. That ain't nothing. To get the lowest was what? 176. So let me see, 176.30. So from 120, say 130 to 76.30. 130 to 76.30. At 500 pips, bro. That's 500 pips, y'all. And you could have got another 400 pips on the way up. To be honest, 900 pips altogether. Gorgeous, bro. But anyway, y'all, that's plain and simple for GJ. I'm not finna dive into GA. GA is just, I like to catch moves on GJ when I can. I ain't even been playing around with GJ that much, so we ain't even gonna dive into it deeply. But still, definitely keeping a watch on AU and EA from here on out, and we'll see what we get. But alright, y'all, that's it. This is your Sunday weekly outlook. Thank you, Blessed Foundation, and I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Alright, y'all. It's Blessed Foundation. What do? Strive to achieve and always play to win. Alright, y'all. Peace.